Growing up, I always looked forward to my grandma's chicken soup. Who doesn't love a good grandma's soup? Am I right? In this video, I'll show you how simple and easy it is to make a hearty, comforting chicken soup that tastes just like my grandma's. So come on, let's get started. Okay, let's start by seasoning some chicken. I'm going to start with 2 teaspoons of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, and 2 teaspoons of poultry adobo seasoning. And we're going to give this a quick mix. And I'm using some skinless bone-in chicken thighs that I cut up real small. You can use chicken breast if you prefer, but I love dark meat. So I'm going to crush some garlic. I'm using this garlic press here. It's really nifty. It's so easy to just mince up your garlic. I actually peeled about 3 cloves of garlic and I'm just going to pop it in here and squeeze it, and you get some minced garlic. So quick and easy to use. And I'm going to use this seasoning blend right here that has some onions, green peppers, red peppers, and celery. So instead of spending time chopping up all these ingredients, I have this package that's frozen. I always keep this in my freezer for recipes. And I'm just gonna add 2 tablespoons of olive oil to this large pot, and we're gonna just saute the seasoning blend. So simple and easy when you have these ingredients in your freezer already. And we're just gonna saute this until the onions are translucent. It really doesn't take long, just about a minute or 2. And we're gonna add in our minced garlic. I'm using about a tablespoon of minced garlic right here, and we're gonna saute it for about 30 seconds. So I used about 1.5 cups of chopped up onions and peppers. Now let's go ahead and throw in our chicken, and we're gonna give this a nice good stir. Now I already have some potatoes cut up and I have it soaking in some water so it doesn't turn brown. And I also had some baby carrots that I chopped up in small little circles. And we're gonna just add those ingredients in a little later. Right now, we're gonna just add in 2 cups of chicken stock. You can use vegetable broth if you'd like. And then I'm gonna add in 8 cups of water. And I'm going to use 2 tablespoons of this better than bouillon base. It gives a really nice robust flavor to this soup recipe. And then we're going to throw in our chopped up carrots and potatoes. So when you think about making a good chicken soup like a grandma's chicken soup, you probably think it's too much work and it's going to take all day and you got to chop up all these vegetables. In this recipe, I'm showing you my little shortcuts, like using chicken thighs for flavor, using frozen chopped veggies, and I have a couple other ingredients that I'm gonna throw in there that I'll definitely show you a little later, so make sure you keep watching. And now we're gonna add in 3 bay leaves to the recipe. And then I'm gonna cover this and let it cook on low heat, and we're gonna let this cook for about an hour, and we're not completely covering the pot. So let's go ahead and check our soup. I'm adding 1 pepper in here, and we're gonna give it a good stir. Cover it again. I added this wooden spoon on there so the soup won't overflow and boil over. Now I'm gonna just skim off the fat and the froth on top of the soup. We wanna get all the fat that has surfaced on top of the soup. I always do this. So we have a nice lean soup and not a lot of fat. This is how much fat I have skimmed off this soup. Take a look. Now we're gonna cover this and let this simmer on low heat. One of my favorite things about my grandma's soup are the dumplings. So we're gonna make some right now. I'm gonna use 3/4 cup of flour, 1/4 cup of corn flour, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and we're gonna add in 1/2 cup of milk. And you're just gonna mix everything together until you have a nice dough ball. When I was little, my grandma would let me help her make these dumplings. I have fond memories of being in the kitchen with her and rolling out these dumplings and adding it to the soup, it just made the soup taste even better. Adding dumplings in here will kind of thicken up the soup and make it a little more heartier. This is what our dough looks like, and we're just gonna roll some out and add it to our soup. Before that, we're adding some cilantro. I chopped up about a half a cup of cilantro. This, as you all know if you've seen my videos, I love cilantro. This is my little secret ingredient for flavor. So I'm just gonna take a little piece off, like about 1.5 inches, and we're rolling it, flattening it out like a coin, and we're dropping it into the soup. It's pretty simple. And go ahead and drop me a comment down below and let me know what your favorite grandma recipe is. I know you must have one. I would love to hear from you. And if you enjoy easy cooking, easy recipes, and you want to cook some more and you want to get some great ideas, please remember to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you'll be the first to see my videos. Okay, my soup is ready. I'm gonna dish some out and sit down and enjoy this grandma's soup. Obviously, my grandma's soup has a lot more ingredients in there, but this is my little shortcut chicken soup that tastes just as delicious. I'm gonna squeeze some lime into my soup. This soup is so flavorful. You can taste the cilantro in there, a hint of garlic, all the onions and potatoes are melted away, so it gives a really good flavor. And I just love how the chicken thighs give a really good flavor to this chicken soup as well. I hope you guys will try this recipe. Please comment down below and let me know if you do. If you like this video, please give it a like and remember to subscribe, and I will see you soon. Bye.